Level Up is based on what folks asked us for. When I came on board 2 years ago, people were hurting, it was the midst of a pandemic, folks were isolated, and we initially began offering opportunities for Milwaukeeans to be able to do yoga at home in their living room alone. And the more we worked with our community partners, like Metcalf Park Community Bridges, for example, who were one of our earliest partners, the more we tailored a program based around the interests and needs of our friends and fellow Turner members and folks in the communities with whom we were working. We found out that the basic recipe was providing an opportunity for people to exercise together and create community and have accountability partners, and to just share about what they've been going through, either their whole lives or immediately.
Same time, if I'm trying to get away, I'm not trying to hurt nobody, but I am in the position where I know that didn't I tell you not to touch me anymore? Please leave me alone. I'm out of here.
I gotta be the kid one.
You can go, I'm like, hey.
The windmill.
I was just giving you your scarf, ma'am. You know, that type of deal. Blood, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, not having, you know, not overkill or anything like that, and that's the whole thing about self-defense in general. You know, I think we all have the right to defend ourselves and get home as safely as possible, and our children too. And we should always want to live in a community like that, no matter where we at.
Absolutely.
You know?
You thought he was new to this, he true to this.
Yeah. Come on, get him, y'all.
I'm sorry, you're cold. Well, I appreciate you. Clearly, he's having fun. He appreciates it.
I really do. I really do. I've actually been in those situations. As y'all haven't noticed, I'm a victim of gun violence. I've been shot twice. I didn't have the, the ability to do what you did, but I still survived. I had the, block the gunshot like this.
Okay, you was blocking the
So bullets. I blocked the bullet.
So it's those things right there.
They get to meet and begin creating a good habit by meeting for 6 weeks regularly. So we offer weekly yoga classes, weekly mindfulness or wellness classes, and those look different for the different groups. So we've worked with a Native population, all Black population, Latinx population. We do a lot of work with system impacted and previously incarcerated folks. We have different needs and responses for folks wrestling with AODA and substance abuse issues. Our facilitators, if we're working with impacted folks, are also previously impacted folks. All our instructors are licensed or certified instructors. It's great because not only do folks then meet other people like them, talk about the issues that are relevant specifically to their cohort, but then we provide all these opportunities for folks to get together and meet everybody else. We had people here just this last weekend spend time watching a rock climbing, ice climbing exhibition over here, eating lunch upstairs at Turning Tables Tavern, and then attending a lecture on gerrymandering and voting rights with great folks from around the state. These are unforeseen consequences of building a beloved community where folks feel like they're completely invested in everything and they take full advantage of it, and it's beautiful. One of the things we hadn't foreseen that we recently began to offer is that regardless of how easy we make it for people to park in our parking lot or come here, it's not always possible. And so the past 3 or 4 months, also thanks to some of the funding we got from some of our donors, is we've been able to send our licensed trainers to their community. So we've been able to do yoga at Metcalf Park on Metcalf Park grounds.
This project, Level Up, is needed. The detail that Emilio at Milwaukee Turner's put into putting all of this together, ensuring, hey, how can we make this better this year, and being able to have it at our office building is super important. And there aren't any gyms in our community. There aren't any yoga studios in our community. So to be able to just walk here and be able to have that experience. If this was a program that's threaded and embedded within our community, I think we have a greater opportunity to heal and to thrive. Being able to go on a healing journey, for myself, but with my community at the same time, and being led by somebody that looks like us into this practice is so important to be able to do that. Health is a luxury in the Black community. We don't always have the tools and the necessary resources to upkeep our health. And when Black people hear yoga, it's not something that we've necessarily thought that it was a goal we could achieve. It's never been something that was thought of as a practice for Black people. For Black people to see that this is an option for not just your mental health, but your physical health. And to have that person who is your instructor be Black, representation matters so much. And you can not only feel comfortable and safe, but you also are getting a sense of achievement through that. We can do this, and that's a beautiful thing.
I like the yoga class, and without the class being here at Metcalf, I wouldn't be able to afford to go out to another class. It helps me physically as well as emotionally. I need it for my age. So I just hope that we continue.
I'd like to expand this. There are many people who are not finding opportunities to embrace wellness and fitness in their lives. We really want to be able to reach people where they're at and offer those opportunities. And we now have so many brilliant instructors. We want to begin offering services to schools, opportunities for people that are in re-entry so that they have a place that's embracing them. And I want to begin to offer elder-specific classes, yoga, chair yoga. What we found in our surveys and anecdotally is that people feel out of touch with themselves emotionally, mentally, and physically, and providing an opportunity for them to be with their peers and connect with somebody who cares and can help coach them to getting in touch with themselves is beautiful. If the program is only 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and they've stayed now for 6 months, a year, I never foresaw that, and it thrills me.
The level of classes they are offered for us to, I guess, relieve stress outside of the battlefields, every day fighting for justice. Becoming a member here at Turner Hall is very, very remarkable for me. It's actually a life accomplishment for me, a life goal for me. I'm actually from the city of Milwaukee. And to become a part of Milwaukee's history is huge. Turner Hall has been here for many years. My grandparents have dined in at Turner Hall. So just to become a part of this, it just makes me feel like I'm a part of Milwaukee's history in a way. And to me, that's truly remarkable. And I'm so honored and happy to be a member here at Turner Hall.
And this is what Turner Hall is all about. It's about folks from Milwaukee able to come, see these different differences, support each other with these differences, recognize and appreciate these differences, and still build a beautiful, thriving community together.